HQ, Agent Liev here. Clean slate protocol underway.
Copy that, Agent Liev. Green light. Extraction point confirmed.
I'm proceeding with the mission. Over.
I don't know. I don't know what you've been told. Or I got puzzle answers in front of me.
But yeah, I love the Cyberpunk 2020 RPG.
Mm-hmm.
I also love its like crazy in-depth firefighting system.
Yeah, it's like
that the whole book stylistically, yeah, the whole book stylistically is all about like style and shit, basically.
Yeah.
And that like
it literally states
aesthetic
that the game is about style over substance.
Yeah, and then you get to the combat rules, and you're like, oh god,
That's
I
all
can
thrown
die
out the
instantly in this game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very easily.
Yeah, you could die from shock in that game. You can get shot in the foot, and if you're a weak little loser, you could possibly go into shock and die.
Yep.
Because guess what? That happens in real life when people get shot sometimes.
Yep.
So, of course, it's in Cyberpunk 2020. Because Mike Pondsmith was like, yeah, I'm going to go around and I'm going to talk to a bunch of people who train, like, SWAT officers and stuff in the military.
And then we're going to get their FBI statistics on their actual firefights and model our combat after that.
Yes. So it's
Despite the fact that the opening paragraph says,
style
look
over
cool
substance.
first,
Yeah.
shoot first. Although shooting first isn't a bad idea in the game, but
it is not a bad idea. It's a good idea. I'm gonna carry around my fucking magnum ammo. Fuck it.
I mean, the game also has armor called Metal Gear. That's like the Kevlar bodysuit.
Yes, it does. It's pretty great.
We've had people survive shotguns to the face because of that. Very poorly. It didn't go well. But they did technically survive a shotgun to the face.
This is true.
Yeah. And explosives are very, very strong.
Yes. Explosives will kill you instantly, pretty much.
And everyone else.
Yes, and everyone else.
Which is why reckless players who don't mind making kamikaze runs.
Yeah, you can totally just turn yourself into a suicide bomber.
Yeah.
And blow up like a whole city block if you want.
Something that has actually happened in-game.
That literally happened in one of my games.
It sure did.
That's what happens when you get arms shot off, and then you go to a street doctor to get yourself fixed up, and they steal all your organs. And your friend who this has happened to is, in fact, the only person skilled in demolitions in your party. So he just tells you how much he's going to need to blow up the building of the people who shot him, but he actually doesn't, and he lies to you. And he gets enough explosives to blow up an entire city block. Cyberpunk. I love that game.
I'm sure he set off another corporate war in the process. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. It's such a bizarre game because it has its default setting and tone has such a propensity for both extremely heavy, like, serious role-playing and also complete batshit insanity.
Yeah. And it can wildly swing between the two of them. It's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I guess with the right players, that's most RPGs, but, like, in particular, I found that Cyberpunk, because of the way everything is configured in terms of lore and mechanics and... You got the code just now.
Oh. Well, fuck. All I had to do was walk forward. Oh, well. I would have had to make that return trip anyway.
Yeah, you arguably saved a couple seconds by doing it right before entering the room. There's the arcade.
Yep.
I bet Vincent was a zombie we shot here the first time as Raven. Ah, another. You can do it. Oh. Going down? You going down, lady?
Right on top of the other one. All right. More shotgun shells.
I fucking hate gumballs.
You hate gumballs?
But I love gumball machines.
Ooh.
Nice. Doesn't happen very often in this.
I don't believe what I see. I grew up in this neighborhood.
Forgot that Timothy Light is the ancient enemy. Yeah, man. I kind of like gum, but gumballs are just like bad jawbreakers that eventually become shitty gum. They're like the cheapest, shittiest fucking gum you can get.
Yeah, that's about right.
And
That's how they make it so big.
they just taste like shit, and they... I don't know. Come to think of it, I haven't seen a gumball machine in like 3 or 4 years. The only place I could think of that has a gumball machine is a specialty candy shop that has one as a novelty.
Yeah. There's one by a theater we go to as a candy shop.
But I used to see them everywhere. They're a pretty common form of vending.
Hmm.
I think maybe kids are just getting less gum, or gum at kids. Parents don't want their kids
They're
chewing
carrying
gum.
less quarters.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That too. No one has
aren't
cash
making
anymore.
as much money because nobody has coins. Everybody's using card.
Everyone's using card, and you save your coins for laundry.
Yep. That's all I use coins for is laundry machines.
Everyone lives in apartments now. Well, that's not entirely true, but you know what I mean.
Lots of
Like,
people
especially in
live
metropolitan areas. I mean, like.
I thought I heard a zombie.
I thought I did too, but I think it was your own footsteps, just the way they echo in this room.
I guess so.
Hey, ammo.
Yep. More hollow points. Cool.
So where are you ultimately going to be spat out? Because you are retracing the steps backwards.
Yeah. I don't know. I've been kind of curious. about
Because
that
I
myself.
imagine you will not be going into the dev apartment, obviously.
Yeah.
And you're getting pretty caught up here. You're like most of the way there. So something's going to change.
Got it, right?
Unless you do pass through maybe you'll pass through the dev apartment and one of the back doors will be open. You'll enter a new area to get into the towards the dam or something, or
Get
maybe
into the
Sam will just be
helicopter.
looking for a fucking car on the highway.
Yeah.
Oh, their arm's gone. So I imagine she's dead because I've never seen them lose. I don't remember them
without
losing
being dead.
limbs.
What the hell?
Oh, this is open now.
That's got to be a reference, right?
Something.
something.
Yes. There's a couple things that could be references to. I'm not sure what it's clearly referencing though. Is it weird that I could think of too many things where an umbrella is used as a weapon? And Yakuza is definitely one of them. That's not a Yakuza reference, but could be the penguin. Could be a suicide thing. I mean, it's clearly looks like one, but it might have just been pinned. So yeah, this is new then, or new-ish.
No, this isn't new.
It might be recycled, but
This is where the guy talked about his obies in the file.
oh, okay. Oh yeah. There's the three herbs.
Yeah, we're heading
Okay.
back into the neighborhood here.
Oh, all right. Music just
Cut out. Yeah.
right there.
The moment I set foot past the threshold, the music cut out.
God, I need to kill these ads. Go away, please. This is just in case I need this guide again. You know what, I'm just gonna copy the URL and close the browser.
This place wasn't all fucked up. I
There
think
we
it'd
go.
be a pretty nice town.
Don't want it interfering with our
Oh.
recording.
What's this?
You can't see me.
Guess so.
I can clearly see you, lady.
Last Chance Arcade Garage.
Yeah, that's where you just came from, I believe.
Yep. This road is still closed.
Woo! She's ready for the Apple Blossom Fairy. Yeah, that's your rival. Fuck her.
Yeah. I feel like she's gonna get up on me.
Mm-hmm. Hey, here's Elmo. No, that's probably just that guy. Rage at the world, friendo.
Alright. Well,
That's another head gone.
yeah.
I don't know what it is about this game, but I just keep calling the zombies friendos. And that's like a... That's a term I don't naturally or normally use. Even when I'm like... Like, I feel like I'm more likely to say, hey, buddy, I'm not your friend. Or I'm not your friend, guy.
I'm not
But,
your buddy guy.
I'm not your buddy, guy. Here she comes.
He wasn't even real.
Your syndrome's getting worse, sir.
It's getting way worse.
Waiting for your next big trip.
What was that?
This game's got some decent scares in it, or good timing for the jumps and suspense noises and
Yeah.
traps. Oh, there's a guy there, and to your left. Retreat!
Yep. Just run away for a sec.
Pull them down this narrow road.
Oh, they lost me.
Well, that's
Not
because that
real.
one's fake. You're probably real, though. One of you's gotta be.
None
No,
of
3 in
them
a
are
row!
real.
It's like, no, Raven totally cleared this. You're good, fam.
I guess so. I'm just wasting hollow points. Are you real? I don't even know anymore.
Well, you could go for the punch.
You
Real.
are real. Okay.
Getting a lot of head explosions, finally.
It's the hollow points.
I guess so.
But I'm switching over to regular ammo now.
Was this
so-
bar open before?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you come through here, Raven.
This is the one he was like, I used to love coming here.
Yep. Now it's gonna carve through it. I don't remember if that was there before or not. Some things may have happened while we were gone.
Time has passed, and everything has changed.
Mm-hmm.
But not really. Just a little. Maybe.
Well, I feel like this is progress because it's following the back path of Raven, so I'm gonna check out here first.
You see there's more items in the dead end.
Corner.
Not
No,
there.
There used to be handgun bullets there with Raven.
Mm-hmm.
Dead people.
Stay down, sir. We got some
Ooh, this is
stairs.
progress.
Create freedom inside restriction.
Okay.
Ah, that's the rear door key to Sakamura's restaurant.
restaurant. Okay.
I thought that Sakamura restaurant was at the bottom floor of the apartment past the bar. Or maybe this is the same building, but you're coming to the other side.
Maybe.
It's just a really big apartment building.
Guess so.
I don't know. Or maybe the quest text is bad, and you're going to find the key inside the Sakamura
Yeah,
in the
that's
restaurant.
Very possible.
That's a possibility, yes. That's all I can say. My mental map is confused. I recognize this, though. Getting real close to the apartment. It's just the fear and loathing thing. Back to the dev studio. Ah,
Oh,
Jesus.
it's one of those guys. I got enough magnum rounds. I'm done with it. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Three or four. Wasn't sure if your first one hit. It looked like you were aiming at him properly, but I didn't see the hit spark.
Yeah, pretty sure I hit him.
Any more jerks? It's been a minute since you hit a nice big ammo soaker.
Damn.
You tried.
Yep.
Oh, this is open now. Or is this the bottom of the apartment complex? I thought this was the hotel that was closed. The guy locked himself in.
I don't know. File.
It is.
Miss
This is the
Cheryl.
Cheryl Hotel.
It is, yeah. I leave you this important notes. After tidying up Mr. Sakamura's usually occupied room, I found a set of keys under the furniture. He must have dropped them last night on his way back from the restaurant.
Good.
Whiskey break. Hold on.
I'll just... Yeah, never mind. You got it.
I wonder why such an influential figure in the food business would rather sleep in a hotel than at home. But if I had to guess, I'd wager he likes the idea of having a lady clean up after him. I hope you'll be a dear and let Mr. Sakamura know about know about what I found, or
Something
know
like that.
about the keys that I found, as he's surprisingly generous when it comes to rewarding staff. Please let me know if I can be of any assistance tomorrow during the Apple Blossom Fair. Kathy.
Mr. Sakamura leaves fatty tips.
Mm-hmm.
I want my tip. Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
There
over
is
here?
something to having the only, like, Japanese restaurant in a small town.
Yeah.
Especially in a small rural town far away from where you'll usually find Asian immigrants.
You have no competition. You're literally the only one.
Yeah, and if you have a fancy restaurant, it becomes the place to go for when you've got a... I have first-hand experience of this because I came from a small desert town. And there was this one location where businesses kept cropping up, and within a year, without fail, they would burn down, and this continued for like 8 years.
Like literally physically burned down?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They would catch on fire and burn down. And it would the place finally got bought and remodeled, and it was turned into a pretty fancy teppanyaki grill. So decent profit margins, possibly imported staff because the town had a very small Asian population and it looked like they had all Japanese chefs. So
Yeah.
not necessarily all the ground staff, but like the chefs themselves knew exactly what they were doing and where to get in. I don't know where this investor was or who saw this opportunity, but yeah, they built a very nice Japanese restaurant. It wasn't part of a chain. It wasn't Benihana's, wasn't... Oh, hold on a minute.
HB327.
Long story short, it became the place to go for the small town elite, and anytime people had money to spare and wanted to have a really good dinner.
Makes sense. I mean, it's the
Completely
only...
unique and the only real like Japanese restaurant. So, and it was good too. Even after I have plenty of experience eating Japanese food. Or at least grill food. I can't really speak for the sushi. I've heard it was good, but like we're talking about people who live in the desert far from the ocean, so
Yeah. A lot of import
I don't know if they
stuff.
have a good. How many people had a good barometer for?
What's good seafood?
Yeah, exactly. Specifically, fresh water. I mean, saltwater seafood. Freshwater, sure, it's right on the river. So, Corp genetics. Did I get this right? For some reason, it's not secure. No good SSL certificate on this website. So that was ID tag or supervisor note?
It was some kind of file. Hold on.
Yeah, I had a minute to get into the website.
Sightseer's Diary.
Sightseer's Diary.
HB 327.
All right, what do we got here? Oh God, it's a long one. So it's 4 entries. I'll just read until something important happens. August 18th, 1998, evening. My nanny and Grampy were the ones who first told me about Keensight, a special little town hidden away in the backwoods of Idaho. They were world travelers who had seen it all, yet this small American town with a population of just a few thousand had somehow managed to capture their hearts. Believing their extraordinary tale was not easy for me since I, too, lived in a special place called Boston. But it wasn't until the summer of '94 that I actually decided to go there. In hindsight, I can't imagine trading summer break at university for the sticks of Idaho, but once I arrived, I knew the gamble had paid off. Mind you, the long journey by bus had me doubting my own decision until the forest wall thinned around me and opened into a picturesque landscape that perfectly encapsulated my hopes and dreams. Like every year, I'm on the edge of my seat. It's just past 10 now, and I should be arriving early tomorrow morning with nothing left but nap time, and hope that my grandparents would be in my dreams tonight. August 19th, 1998. Morning, here at last. The old keeper who runs the hotel is so adorable. He even booked my usual room for the 4-day celebration. The smell of pines, the scented bed sheets, it's like I never left. We all stayed here during my first visit, even though Nanny and Grampy had been regulars for years. I've been coming to the place, in their memory in hopes of carrying on a family tradition to somehow thank them for the best summers of my life. I can't wait to go shopping downtown to buy an outfit for Apple Blossom and book a mountain hike, have a swimming in the lake, and enjoy total relax for all these 4 days. Enjoy total relax for all these 4 days. August 20th, 1998, morning. I don't know what to do with myself. There's only one thing I can think of. Just what the fuck is going on in this city? The streets were packed. The fair was in full swing. Then, when the fireworks went off, a helicopter came out of nowhere and almost crashed into the buildings, even through the sound of fireworks. There's no mistaking that explosion somewhere in the mountains. Before I knew what was going on, a weird green cloud just appeared in the streets. Anyone who got too close got poisoned or something. People went nuts and started attacking each other while everyone was trying to escape. After that, I don't know how long exactly, I found the hotel basement to hide in. I don't know how much time has passed, and I can still hear shouting outside. People with guns and creepy footsteps on the floorboards above me. I have to stay quiet and hope those crazy-ass psychos don't find me down here. August 20th, evening. I finally made it to my room. A group from that nasty-ass crowd tried to get me, but I somehow got the door locked just in time. I think I recognized the old hotel keeper among them, or what was left of her. His eyes were vacant, milky, and his skin looked wrong, diseased, and not just because of all the blood. They tried hard to break down the door, but couldn't get in. After a while, they went away, and all was silent until the fighting outside began, followed by the roar of engines, then voices. It was the army. I was just about to scream and flail my arms behind the window like some damsel in distress when I witnessed the most awful thing. Some of the army guys who'd rescued a family got on their walkie-talkies, then turned around and shot them all dead. What the hell was that all about? I used to think this place was paradise, but now it's more akin to hell. I don't know what to think anymore. I don't even care that those same dirtbag soldiers got attacked themselves soon after. In fact, I'm glad they got a taste of their own medicine. Today, I've seen men who look like monsters and monsters who look like men, and I can't trust anyone anymore. I think I'll rest here for a bit, then try to escape through the forest and into the mountains. I wish I'd never come to this horrible place. All I want to do is get out of this nightmare and be home in Boston. So that's confirmation this all happened in the span of one day,
Yeah.
morning to evening. And some of the other monsters are probably weird escapees in the chaos.
Oh, excuse me.
That were like the test OBE subjects and stuff.
The test obies.
If
So there's a
the,
valve here that I don't have room for.
Oh
so
no!
I'm
Also,
gonna have to
squeaky,
come all the way.
squeaky,
Yeah.
squeaky,
I'm gonna have to come
squeak,
all the way back here.
squeak. Yeah, even after min-maxing your,
Yeah, I dumped everything.
So you
Except
have
for
to
ammo.
literally throw something away or hit the item box.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we have the power of editing!
Yeah.